Hello, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Herb. This is one of my favorite foods when I was a kid. It is basically corned beef hash, which has, of course, beef and little pieces of potato in there, and some eggs. So first thing I'm going to do is open up the can. And one of the most important things I do with the can is I wash the can off first because I don't know where that can has been. Got the skillet turned on. Open up the can of all the great goodness of corned beef. So get a fork and I'm going to start cooking the corned beef. Now one thing you can do is take a little bit of this little spray here and makes it where it's not going to stick as bad. I like these big skillets a lot because you got a lot of space to work with. And this meal here probably would feed 2 to possibly 3 people, maybe 4, or 1 hungry person. This is great for breakfast. This is great for lunch. This is great for dinner. I guess great for a snack. Pretty much great for any time. So there we go. I got the hash out. And I'm going to use my spatula here to kind of break it up, kind of spread it out a little bit. And you can hear it really starting to cook. So I'll go this direction first. Then I go the other direction. Make sure it's nice and broken up so you get maximum area for it to be cooked. And I'll even do diagonal as well. So you can just let this grill for a while, which is fine. And this by itself makes a good meal. But I got a little special, something else, a little kicker to make this even better. As you can see, I'm a really good cook. Okay, and you let it cook for a bit, and then, of course, you want to, little by little, flip it over. That way it cooks on all the sides. We'll let that cook for a little bit over here. And I'm going to show you my special ingredient to make it even better. And it is something called, you ready? Call it an egg. You may have never heard it before. So I usually use 4 eggs along with this. You can do 2 eggs, you can do 6 eggs, whatever you want. But 4 eggs seems to be a good number to make it match the amount of food that you have from a can of corn hash. So I'm going to break an egg. And then put on this. There's also a way that you can kind of, I'll show you, this is actually a way that you can make scrambled eggs if you don't want to use any milk or anything else, butter or whatever. If you're trying to be low in calorie, First I gotta get the eggs out there, and then I'll show you the next technique of it. You see the little technique there? Keep it from running down. You just kind of like touch it with the eggshell, and it keeps it from running down. Okay. Alright, that's the next one. And we got a few more eggs. You can actually even use the griddle as well to cook on. That one stayed up there pretty good. And we'll do one more egg for America. However, you can cook this around the world. These griddles don't cost a whole lot. Probably like 20 bucks. And I use this a lot for cooking purposes. Let me throw the eggs away. There it goes. Alright, and then, so now I'm going to take my spatula and I'm going to start breaking the eggs up. And basically you're making some scrambled eggs. And as most of you all probably know, I don't eat dairy. So I don't eat cheese. I don't drink milk. So, but I like scrambled eggs, and this is one way that I can get my eggs all nice and scrambled. Now, you can just take this and integrate it into this pretty well, but I like to cook my eggs a little bit more before I integrate them with a hash. Can put them together. All this amazing. Again, kind of the same technique as you did with a hash. Just kind of go in there and just break them up, and you can see it's nice and fluffy. So this is a way that you can actually, yeah, I'm going to show you how to cook 2 types of meals: hash and scrambled eggs without milk. And these griddles, pretty good about being non-stick. All right, so now I'm going to flip them over because that side's probably cooked pretty well. Got some hash brown in there, but that's all right. So we'll just let that cook for a bit. I think it's time to flip over some of the hash browns now. Give them some. That sound there means it's cooking. Sound of food cooking, getting ready to be put to eat inside your belly, and it's really good. So now I'm going to put some of the eggs into the hash a little bit more, because the eggs are basically done at this point. I want to make sure my eggs are fully cooked, of course. So let me try it. Fantastic. Well, thank you for watching another episode of Cooking with Herb. And it does compute. Please go watch the Rise of the Robots film that I wrote, directed, made. It's available on Amazon.com right now for you to watch. It's also available on video on demand right now on YouTube for you to watch. And after you watch the film, leave a comment on Amazon.com. Share it with everybody. Hey, I can cook. That means I can make a film. It does compute. Tasty. I am glad I am not a robot. Because robots don't eat.